Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Hooks. And we'll be back with a ready to go now. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And we're underway. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Josh Naylor. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. And another ball. Struck him out looking. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ball one, no strikes. So Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season. And he's got it in right field. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Aaron Judge stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Judge rips that one. Laureano trying to get there. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Smash to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 down. And now here is Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Donaldson winds and fires. A little bit low.
2-0.
And a big swing and a miss. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's in there at the knees.
I got 3-2.
Out towards right center field. Soriano hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Guerrero steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. David Fry stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's set.
Swing and a miss. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Biden back to work. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Roll to short, could be 2. To Jimenez. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-1 now. Into center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit?
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's here in Cleveland. And the batter now, Will Brennan. Brennan measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Donaldson back to work. And the slider just misses.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. First pitch, not close. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And that one missing low. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Jimenez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Donaldson delivers. Got it by him for the K. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now batting, Mike Trout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Straw has a beat on it. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. And now, Elly De La Cruz. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bybee, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Vladdy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He's 0 for 1. Judge at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Hit hard. That gets through. Here comes the judge around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one to first. Naylor takes it himself, and that start of the fourth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. That one missed. That's out to center field. Stanton is there. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Laureano stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And welcome back. Bottom four. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit left side. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Machado at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Boots it. Here's a speed threat. Alfonso Soriano. And that's in there for strike 1. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. That just misses. And 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it's caught for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, here's Mike Trout. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box. Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Next offering is outside. Pitch is in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And the righty deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Not wanting anything down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Straw to third, and he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in center field.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the lefty.
1-1.
De La Cruz, the runner at third. Guerrero at second with 1 away. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Yordan Alvarez digs in now. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into it.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5. And he's got a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Progressive Field. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Freeman. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Freeman, 23 years old. And he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. The 0-2 from Donaldson. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Jimenez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Line drive, base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Donaldson kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Nasty forkball for strike 3. Line drive, base hit down the line. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just...
that's strike 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Machado. The pitch. This one popped up. Naylor makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. Wastes no time there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. And that misses off the outside edge. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Laureano comes up to hit. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And Laureano is retired. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. There's the strike. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Eric Summersgill punch. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. At the plate, Jorge Posada. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Center field. Straw has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. So first and second with one man gone. And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's a hit. Posada coming home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So they turn things over to the righty, Ronaldo Lopez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for reliever.
That one the other way. Into the dive, and he got it. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. That misses, and that is ball 1. And a base hit into right center field. 1 run is in. Here comes Machado around third. He scores as well, and they now lead by 9.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Lopez keeping him close. And down on strikes. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Will Brennan. That one's in there. Strike 1. Popped up. That gets down for a hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, It just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
He goes down looking. Strong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And a pitch. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And delivers outside. Guerrero at second with nobody out. In the air, right side. Laureano makes a nice running catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a swing and a drive. That's bad. And that one's gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit weakly on the ground. Freeman tossed to first. And that here in Cleveland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Mariano Rivera will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch.
Feeds to second. Out there. Back to first. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Got him looking. And that is the ball game. 12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire